Hey guys, welcome back to a video. I know it's been a while, it's been about a week. Last week was pretty crazy with a bunch of stuff going on, and I'm sure
I had a lot of tests last week and just wasn't practical to make a video.
Schoolwork was pretty crazy for everyone. Events were pretty crazy for everyone. So last week we didn't make a video. But this week I want to get on a steady schedule instead of just like releasing one here and then releasing one there. I'm going to try to do one Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's going to kind of be the new schedule. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it goes well. I've had a lot of people come to me and be like, I have no idea where to start. I have no idea where to begin. I don't know what beginning really looks like because I don't know, where I should even go to find information on how to trade stocks, on how to trade options, on how to invest, stuff like that. So my goal for these next couple videos is to create a playlist or a series of intro, basic fundamentals of stock trading, options trading from what I've learned. I know I say this every video, but I'm not a professional. This is just basic what I've received from my experience. So this is going to be an intro series, and I think it'll be cool. So the first one is going to be where to start, and that's what this one's going to be. So when someone comes to me and they go, what do I do? How do I get into it? I've had that question asked by several of people, and these video series is going to be kind of my answer to them without me having to say the same thing over and over and over again. I'm going to say, go watch a video or go watch this series. And it'll explain to you basically how you get started, how you learn what you need to learn, and just basically the 1, 2, 3 ABCs of for people who don't know anything. This is option trading, stock trading strategies aside, my own opinions aside, my own methods aside. This is just the bare bones and the bare minimums of what you need to know or what you need to learn. So people often don't start because they don't know how to start. They'll be like, I really want to start, but I don't know how. And I'm not really willing to put forth the effort to learn how. Well, obviously you are because you're watching this video. But it's that initial step off into the pool that they don't take, so they never really start. But that's what these videos are going to be for. They're going to help you basically learn the basics. So what you need. You're going to need a brokerage. A brokerage is basically something, if you don't know what this is already, a brokerage is something that you make the trades, you buy a stock, you sell the stock. They're the actual middleman that executes your trade of buying or selling stocks or options. Next, you need an analyzing or analysis tool. So yeah, you can have a brokerage that buys and sells the stock, but if you don't have a tool in order to actually look at what the stock is doing or analyze the charts or receive news or whatever it may be, then how are you going to know what to buy or sell? So often brokerages come with that analyzing tool built in, but if you're a beginner, you're not going to want to do that because those are often ones that cost money to buy or sell. They'll add fees to the buy or sell price. They'll add, whatever little fees that they can in the middle in order to, but it's also for people who make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year trading. So you're a beginner, and no offense, but you're probably not going to make $100,000 the first year trading. So what does that mean? Well, that means you can look at stuff like Robinhood. You can look at stuff, they act as a brokerage and an analysis tool, but although I wouldn't recommend Robinhood as an analysis tool, you'll need Robinhood to actually execute the trades. So far we've covered you need a brokerage and you need an analysis tool. The brokerage can be TD Ameritrade, Robinhood, Tastyworks, anything, Charles Schwab, Webull. Then you need an analysis tool. I highly recommend Thinkorswim. It's free. It's by TD Ameritrade. You go on, you sign up, you log in, you download the software, and then you can access the live professional analysis of stocks while they're happening, pre-market hours, after market hours, and that will enable you to buy and sell stock, or not to buy and sell, but to know what to buy and sell. The third thing you need is a persistent attitude. And you're like, well, Sam, that's kind of cheesy, but it's true, is it not?
Yeah, I mean, you can take a bunch of losses and then the next trade you make can make up for all those losses. I mean, it doesn't always happen. Sometimes you got to know like when to quit and like rethink your strategy and stuff. But
let's say you go into the day and you're down $50, and you cut your losses and you're down $50 for the day. The next day you make $50. Well, that's all great and good, but you're like, well, sweet, I made nothing in the past 2 days. For all this effort that I've done trying to make this $50, I've made nothing. So I made this $50, but I lost $50 yesterday. Well, imagine, and this will happen if you're not a genius stock trader right off the bat. Let's say you're down $300, but then you make $200. You felt like making the $200 was absolutely impossible, but you're still down $100 from where you started. And eventually, psychologically, it's happening to me right now with the $1,000 to $5,000 challenge. There was a week where I was, $180, $200 pretty much every day. I was boom, boom, boom. I ended the week with like $800 profit. But now it's like you get in a rut and you struggle to make $50 or you struggle to make $40. So you have to go into it with a persistent attitude. You can't go in it, I lost X amount of dollars. There's no way I'm going to make it back. I might as well just quit now. There's no point in trying. That's the exact opposite attitude of what you should have. But that leads me straight into the fourth point, which is don't trade with money that you can't afford to lose. Don't quit your job going into this thinking that you're going to say, okay, investing is now my job. I'm going to make $50,000 a year off investing. Ready, go. That's definitely not going to be the case.
You're most likely going to take a pretty decent hit in the beginning. You're going to make a lot of losses just because you don't really know what you're doing. Unless you've been, I guess, studying how to trade for a while, but most people don't. Let's be honest.
The most damaging trades are the ones that you rush into or do on,
hearsay.
Hearsay.
You go on some forum and you hear some random dude touting off this random stock ticker, and he's like, oh, it's going to jump 500% in the next 2 days.
You go to StockTwits, and for those of you who don't know what StockTwits is basically Twitter for stocks. You can go on, you can type in SPY, you can type in NVIDIA, you can type in Apple, and people will be talking about what they think the stock is going to do. And that's the problem right there, what people think the stock is going to do. And sometimes they're right. I mean, there's a 50-50 chance that they're going to be right.
Goes up or it goes down.
It goes up or it goes down, that's right. It can only go one of the two. So, one of the things to remember is to have a plan, stick to that plan. If things don't go according to your plan, then get out. And even for me, I've been doing it for a year, I still have that problem. Emotions get involved and you're like, well, it looks like it's going to do this. I'm just going to wait. And this is why you're $150 into the hole. And I'm going to wait, I'm going to wait, I'm going to wait. $200 in the hole. I'm going to wait $250 in the hole. But the pattern looks so good, it's going to come back and it's going to work according to my plan. And then you're like $400 in the hole, and then you're like, well, shoot, there goes that. So it's make a plan, stick to the plan. And I know this is, kind of farther down the line for the intro series video. So in order to recap on the 4 things that we were talking about, you're going to need 4 things. You're going to need an analysis tool, which I highly recommend Thinkorswim. You're going to need a brokerage platform in order to actually do the trading, which could be Robinhood, it could be Tastyworks, it could be Webull. I recommend Robinhood to begin with because it's $0 commission fees to trade, which is really nice, especially for college students.
That's what I use. I've been using it for probably 2 months now.
Anyone looking to get into trading, it's completely free to do, which is pretty cool. You're going to need a persistent attitude, and you're going to need money that you can afford to lose, that you're not going to be upset about if you do lose. think about it like this. You're spending money on a course. If you spend $300 on a course to learn how to trade stocks, you're never going to see those $300 again. So let's say if you use the money that you can afford to lose and you lose $250, but you learn from it, then what's the difference in that and buying a course? I mean, personally, you get the experience yourself, so I feel like it's almost better experience.
Especially when your money's at stake, you're a little more skin in the game.
Yeah, when your money's in stake, you'll find that you're paying attention a lot more. So yeah, hopefully this video was helpful. I'm sorry if I rambled on, but those are the 4 things that I think you need to at least start with. Obviously, there's probably more things, but they're more technical. That at least will get you started a little bit to go start your journey into stock trading. So thank you guys for watching. Like I said, I'm going to try to release one Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So the next one will be coming out in 2 days or 2 nights. Please subscribe. We've gotten from a whole 5 subscribers to 17 subscribers. I've noticed the views are going up on each of the videos, which is pretty cool. At least I know that we're growing a little bit. I know some of those subscribers I don't know. Some of them are friends that I do know, but some of them I don't know. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, please subscribe. Hit the notification button so that you can see when we release new ones and you can check them out. This will hopefully be one of many in this series. And hopefully we can keep helping y'all out so that you can learn how to stock trade and option trade. So thank you again for watching, and we'll see you on Wednesday.